So, yesterday I scored a remarkable deal on an Xbox 360 console. I have scrubbed this with antiseptic and antibacterial wipes for the last 20 minutes, and I'm going to show you some footage of me unboxing it with really janky iPhone footage, and you can see what's in here and just how good this is. I got some games with this, and it kind of feels a bit weird sat here filming a kind of pickups video, I guess, because I haven't been able to do any £5 game challenges for obvious reasons, and all of the retro game markets have been closed, as well as retro game shops. So this is quite unique, as all of us have been in quarantine. I'm still working, but other than going to work and walking my dog, I haven't really done anything. I haven't seen anybody, I haven't gone anywhere. So this is my quarantine purchase. It's been scrubbed. It is immaculate. We're going to take a look, and I will say this, I've even got antibacterial kind of wipes all down my legs. It's absolutely off the charts, and just want to make sure you guys are keeping safe as well on that topic. So we'll take a look at what's in here, then we'll cut back. I'll show you what games I've picked up, not picked up, but came in with the bundle. There are 5, and then we'll make some conclusions. So cue the janky iPhone footage. So clean the outside of the box, we ain't done. Going to give this a thorough clean down. Got the cat here, hi. Yeah, so I'm filming my phone. I've literally kind of wiped all inside of here as well. The box is in stellar condition. Absolutely, really nicely well looked after. As you guys can see, it's pretty gnarly. Let's get this thing open. Oh, and just quickly, these are the specs. It's only a 60 gig, which is fine by me. Oh, here are the games. Haha, I've got some games with it as well. But I'm going to show you them on the pickup, so I'm not actually going to show you them. I just want to clean the Xbox. Let me just take them out. In fact, it is what it is. You can already see one anyway. So, it's in good condition. It's not actually been used for absolutely flipping ages. I mean, even the plug's in like stellar condition. So we're just gonna kind of wipe this. I'm gonna do it properly, but I'm just gonna kind of, I'm gonna have to do it again anyway because I've touched the games. But this is in great condition. Oh, it's got the battery pack as well. Because sometimes it's a pain because these are missing. You know, if you buy things secondhand, it looks really, like I said, it looks. Oh, there's a bit of dirt there. We need to get that off. But even the analog sticks, they look like they've barely been touched, which is good. Because I don't have a white Xbox, and I want to collect the Xbox 360 variants. I want the Gears of War. I have a few actually, but I really want to start collecting them because I just think they're just so beautiful. Got all the leaflets right there. Let's give this a little wipe. Again, this feels really great condition. These are good wipes as well, so I'm pretty confident we've got some hardcore antibacterial wipes going on here. This has the back as well. This little contraption, little SCART to AV. Need a HDMI cable. In fact, I have loads of HDMI cables in there because I tend to like keep lots of spare stuff in that ottoman there. I'm going to clean these cables separately. I'm just going to like get them out, but not touching them for now. And then all of the gubbins, all of the manual, which is pretty cool to be fair, because you don't actually get this that often. Obviously I don't know if this works. It was sold as though it was working. Fingers crossed it's not got like the red ring of death. Power pack, even got the headset there, which I'll give a really good clean. Now, one thing I always hated about the 360 was just this ridiculous power brick. It just felt so clunky and still does to this day. I mean, when I'm hooking this thing up, obviously cable management is a huge deal for us collectors and gamers, and it's just not good, you know, when you've got a big ass thing like this to try and find some space underneath there, which, hey, we'll keep going though. And then the 360 itself, we'll get that out. Just touch that. Oh, gross. Kind of chuck that there. We got, oh, there is a HDMI cable. He gave me a HDMI cable with it, which is cool because pretty sure the ad said no HDMI cable. This is in really good nick, guys. Not gonna lie, this is in amazing condition. Really nice. It's actually got quite a bit of dust on it. I'm quite surprised the amount of dust on this thing. Wow, he has kept this in tip-top shape. You must have like bought it years ago and then just not. And there it is. There it is. Pretty heavy. Forget how heavy these things are. 60 gig hard drive, as you guys can see. But yeah, we'll cut back to the main camera because this is quite difficult to do on my phone. So as you guys saw there, lots of, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just put this here. Again, I want to reiterate, I've cleaned everything. What you saw in that footage there, when I'd kind of stopped filming it, I went through again and cleaned everything meticulously. So it smells really nice actually. So the HDMI cable, I think this was a bonus, like I said, because I don't think this was initially advertised in the ad itself. And I love, the collector in me loves just all of this paraphernalia, all of the kind of manuals, the Xbox Live stuff. Let's just take a peek at what we've got in here actually. What is that? So this is the Xbox Live manual. I don't know if you get all this crap with Xboxes anymore. This just explains Xbox Live Arcade, multiplayer gaming, what's the difference between silver and gold Xbox Live memberships. It's quite cool actually. And then obviously the manual, we all miss a good manual, all in different languages there. And I'll say that it was also, this was in nice condition. I've scrubbed even the felt, I've scrubbed it, probably broke it actually, I've scrubbed it that hard. But you don't see these, well, I don't see these Xbox 360 headsets around that much. I wouldn't use it because I've got plenty of kind of Razer headsets and Turtle Beach headsets knocking around. But as far as the kind of bundle itself goes, things like this, it excites me. Do you know what I mean? It really gives me a buzz, gives me a good feeling. And I really do miss retro game hunting. I can't wait to go out again when quarantine lifts and hopefully things pass and everybody becomes really safe again. Can't wait to do £5 game challenges because seeing all this just makes me feel a little bit sad but also excited because we know that things will get better. Now let's go ahead and kind of chuck that in there. One thing that really impressed me as well was the condition of these controllers, because usually things are so messy, but these are in immense condition. I haven't looked. So these are, I want to say, oh go on, I need AA batteries for them. Not AAA, AA batteries for these. But I know I do have some cables lying around so I can play my Xboxes without the batteries. I'm not a huge fan of like wasting batteries for the sake of it when we can just use the charging cable. Might actually get a couple more charging cables if you know anywhere that sells Xbox 360 charging cables, any local stores that I can support. Please don't say eBay and Amazon because that's kind of an obvious, then please let me know. So they've had a good clean, that's good. And then game wise, well, obviously we've got the console. It just barely, I've still got the streaks on from it being cleaned. It just barely looks used. Barely looks used. Now again, I don't own an Xbox console, Xbox 360 in white. I have the R2-D2, I have the Modern Warfare 3, I have a black Xbox 360 Slim. I want to get the Gears of War, the Halo 3, the Halo 4, and there's a beautiful, oh yes, the Gears of War, and a beautiful Resident Evil 5 Xbox. So I'd really like to get all the different variants in PAL. That's really cool. It's bloody heavy as well. Now in terms of games, there's nothing remarkable, but when I tell you what price I paid for all this, I think you'll be pretty surprised. So the first game is a classics version of Ghost Recon 2. Again, cleaned inside and out, so I'm happy to kind of be touching these. They're still a bit sticky from the antiseptic wipes. Not a huge Tom Clancy kind of girl. I prefer the running and gunning approach as opposed to stealth, but I don't own this. I have quite quite a decent 360 collection. I'm pretty sure I don't own this. If I do, I definitely don't own the Classics variant. Another game that stole pretty much all of my 2007-2008 Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Wow. I played through the campaign and I loved the multiplayer, and I still love the multiplayer. This, as it says there, is an Xbox 360 must buy, although I played it back on my PS3 back in the day. This game was the first game that I ever played online. It was Team Deathmatch after I'd figured out how to get my PS3 connected to the internet, because back then it just seemed way more complex. I just sat and played this to death and it was immense. I love it, and I'm so glad we got a remaster of it, and I'm hoping we now get a Modern Warfare 2 remastered in the multiplayer. We have the campaign, but we don't have the multiplayer yet, so fingers crossed. This is a game I'm not overly fussed about, but I don't own it, so it'll be a shelf piece. Angry Birds, never really been a huge fan with the mobile platform, and I cannot see myself sitting down to play this here in the Lady Lounge, but again, I don't own it, so it will be a shelf filler. Next up then, a bundle copy of Project Gotham Racing. I think I own this. I'm pretty sure I do. Manual feels pretty chunky. Again, all been cleaned. This feels brand new. It feels like it's never been opened. And this is kind of like a non-labelled bundle print on the game itself. In fact, I know I own a copy of that. Finally, Battlefield Bad Company 2, scrubbed inside and out. Battlefield is much more realistic than Call of Duty, with the kind of environments, buildings, etc. being way more fragile. If you throw a grenade at a wall, the wall will actually explode. If you throw a grenade at the wall in Call of Duty, it will remain. You might just get a few dust shards. So that's why I kind of like, I like Battlefield because of it's more realistic, but I prefer COD when all's said and done. So those are the games. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the console with everything in it, 2 controllers, box. I pay the grand sum of £40. That in US dollars, by the exchange rate, let me check what £40 is exactly in dollars, rather than me just estimate. Pounds to dollars. So this is US. So if we go 40 quid, it's $49.93. So let's say $50. So $50 US, £40 sterling. Do you think I got a bargain? Please let me know in the comment section below. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed this little ad hoc pickups video. Like I said, it's the kind of playlist that I buzz about the most. I love my retro game hunts, love the £5 game challenges, and I'll be linking both of those playlists to keep you entertained in quarantine in the cards. I'm also posting a lot of the old retro game hunt videos over on my Facebook group if you want to come join us there as well. Have a ton of fun. But yeah, this is pretty good pickups. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'll be back on Wednesday with a new video. My name is Gemma. Take care, guys. See you soon.